Hi guys! Welcome to my live stream tonight, ngayong gabi. Anyway, hindi ako nakapag-stream kahapon kasi umuulan. So, mahina yung internet. So, tulad ng nasabi ko ng nakaraang stream ko, i-discuss natin ngayon kung paano magkaroon ng zero liquidation. Pero, for long positions only. At saka, ang gagamitin natin, testnet lang hindi siya actual trading. And kung may tanong kayo, mag-type na lang kayo sa live chat dito sa TradingView. Unahin muna natin yung Tagalog and then for others, English naman pagkatapos. So, example ko lang. So, etong gagamitin ko ngayon, it's just a testnet. So, kunwari meron akong 1,000 US dollar. Pag nag-futures kayo, as much as possible, kung meron kayong USD or stablecoin, yun yung gamitin yung collateral. Kasi kung gagamitin nyo yung other coins, like for example, Bitcoin, Ethereum, which is nagbabago yung price. Kung bumagsak kasi, maapektuhan din yung liquidation, yung value nyo. Okay lang kung umaakyat siya pero kung bumaba siya, baka hindi nyo siya ma-monitor at bigla pa rin kayong ma-stop out or ma-liquidate. So, di ba sabi ko last time, ang ginagamit ko is leverage of, asa na to? Ang ginagamit ko is normally isolated wallet para magkakaiba siya. Hindi masasama yung other wallets ko in case of liquidation. Or kung gagamitin ko man tong cross, which is pwede kong i-trade lahat ng contracts, iisang position lang din yung nakalagay doon. So, halos parang isolated wallet lang din siya, if ever. So, ngayon, ganito siya pag long position. Di ba may $1,000 ako? Sabi ko is, dapat hindi kayo lalagpas, yung leverage nyo dito mamaya, hindi siya lalagpas ng 1. Kasi kapag lumagpas siya ng 1 or nag-equal siya to 1, may makikita na kayong liquidation. Ito, applicable lang siya sa long Mamaya, titignan din natin yung short. Kasi sabi ko nga, pag sa short position, kahit one contract lang meron ka, automatic meron niyang liquidation price. So, hinahandle ko sila differently. So, for long position muna tayo. For long, ibig sabihin, ine-expect mo na yung asset ay aakyat. So, since meron tayong 1,000 contracts, 1,000 USD, ang gagamitin ko lang dito is $500. So, $500 ilang contracts yun. So, more or less 10. So, sa 10 contracts na yan, hindi. Wait lang. Pwede. Pag market na lang tayo para hindi tayo matagalan. So, napansin nyo, ito yung liquidation price niya, 0 initially. Diba? Kasi kung masyadong mataas ito, like for example, gawin natin tong 1. So, kung magpo-post pa ako ng additional order at itong leverage na to ay naging 1, or yung notional value which is yung number of contracts times mark price. Kapag naging more than 1,000 yan, may makikita ka ng liquidation price dito. So, ganun lang. So, sa akin, normally, 0.5 na lang. Dati is ginagamit ko more or less close to 1. Pero ngayon kasi, since syempre pag nakabuild ka na ng pag nakabuild ka na din kasi less risk na, Kasi syempre lumalaki kasi yung portfolio mo, 'di ba? So syempre makakaano ka na, yung dating maliit na maliit na amount, parang lumalaki siya. Lumaki na siya. So 'yun. So ganun lang siya. So kung magdadagdag pa tayo ng kunwari 11 contracts, ay hindi, or 12 contracts para ano siya, um, para maging more than 1,000 siya, 547 yung value ng ano natin, ng contracts natin, ng position natin. Nadan ba siya? Nakita nyo? Ito leverage niya 1, pero may nakita ka ng liquidation price dun. So, I hope na ano nyo, na gets nyo siya. For futures, dalawa lang ginagamit kong exchanges eh. And, yeah, for others na for spot. So, nagets nyo ba? Nagets nyo ba kung paano yung zero liquidation for long position? Yeah. Kasi kung nagets nyo na siya, i-English ko na siya para sa other viewers. Tagalog muna. Hindi. I'm always for futures I'm always scalping. But for my holdings, it's just buy and hold. Good crypto. Can you check lot? What's lot? Lit? Ano what's lot? Oh, what? So, ganun lang kay pag ano eto personal ano ko siya, personal strategy ko siya. Para at least, syempre nakakagalaw ako pag alam kong liquidation initially. 'Di ba? Kaya 0.5 lang ginagamit ko para at least meron pa siyang allowance, 'di ba? And then, pag kunwari, eto na talaga yung position na gusto ko, I mean, eto na talaga yung total position size ako, maglalagay na ako ng stop loss at um, saka ako maglalagay ng stop loss. Yung take profit, lagi kong naglalagay niyan eh. Pag tranche, pag na kompleto ko na siya, saka maglalagay ng stop loss. So, market na natin siya. So, ganun siya. For short, kahit one contract ka lang, meron ka agad kasi siyang ano eh, liquidation price. Ay, nakaano lang siya. Market tayo Market tayo para ano? Ay, 1. Yeah, 1. But, market. Para madan siya agad. Kasi this is just an example. So, nakita nyo, do malayo siya, kahit one contract lang, meron siyang liquidation. 'Di ba? So, sabi ko nga, pag naka-short position ako, automatic market stop ako dyan. And then, syempre, yung TP, ano lang siya, limit. 'Di ba? Kasi ayoko may nakikita akong liquidation eh. Mahirap siyang i-handle. So, yun. Kasi pag natulugan mo siya tapos nakalimutan mo, 'di ba? Baka mamaya na liquidate ka na. Nung bago-bago ako, sabi ko nga, dami ko ding na-experience na liquidation. So, yun. And, Englishin natin siya. Englishin talaga. This is how I do the zero liquidation for long position. So, as what I've mentioned in my previous streams, I just use less than 1 of my wallet balance. Oh, my wallet balance becomes, because of the transactions that I made a while ago. I just made less than my wallet balance. So for this example, if I entered 10 contracts worth 455 US dollars, so that's more or less than 0.5% of my wallet balance, which is $997. So if I buy long, let's do the market then. You can see here that the leverage here on this column is 0.45, and then the liquidation price is 0. Once this leverage becomes 1 or more than 1, you will see that the liquidation price will have a number or more than 1. Let's try another example. Let's add contracts. So let's say additional 10 contracts. No, 25 contracts. So there. So you can see here that if the leverage or if the value of my contracts is more than my wallet balance, which is 997, the leverage here is now 1.14. If that is equal to 1 or more than 1, you can see that there will be a liquidation price here. So there. So normally I just use less than 1. Actually it's 0.5. Just 0.5, and the other 0.5 will be an allowance. So that's how I trade long positions. So we'll just make a market close. And then for short position, even if you're just entering one contract, is automatically you can see that there is a liquidation price. So as what I've mentioned, if for short position, I normally use market stop, either market trailing stop or market stop. I don't use limit stop here because limit stop, there's a possibility that it will not close the contract once it triggered your stop loss. So that's the difference between long position and short position. So manage the risk well. So I think that's it. Now let's move on to our analysis for today. Well, let me share first my my what I my transactions for today. The BTC ETH, I'm still holding it, and then for Solana, I TP'd it already, but I reopened another long contract with a TP of 213. That's the previous TP I previously from my previous long positions. And then FTT, I have no transaction it for today. ADA, the one that I bought at 0.786 fib, or that's 2.56, I already closed it at 2.73, and then I open another contracts today that I already put a stop, market trailing stop on it. And then FTM, yeah, I have a lot of transactions, just scout transactions for today. And then SRM, I got TP'd at $12. And then Theta, which I shared previously on my last stream, I got stopped out at 7.10. My entry price there is $7. So, and then yeah, I also trade this one, Avalanche. I got TP'd at 52.5. So that's just what happened to me today. And what else? I think that's just all. That's the top. most actively traded crypto futures that I entered for today and what I'm still holding. So now let's move on to a few analysis for uh, BTC and maybe some alts. Maybe let's look at coin market cap for what's trending. Solana, Moon River. Oh, Moon River. This is one of the crowd loans I should have participated, but unfortunately I thought I participated in it, but then again it's not. I forgot. So just sayang yung gains. Anyway, for 24 hours. Oh, Hedera Hashgram, Ray Cardano and Tesos. So kung mapapansin nyo, halos coins yung coins yung umaarangkada. Yung may pailang-ilang tokens din naman. But mostly it's coins. So now let's have a look at BTC. Actually, I'm still holding what I bought or my long positions at that I bought at $50,800. That's actually above the CMC graph of 50,750. So anyway, since it's still a bear Renko bar, yeah, it could still possibly retest this 42,500, which is the strong support I'm looking at. 42,500. Oh, let me just stop it so that it will not ring if ever. And the resistance I'm looking at is as what I've mentioned, you can use each bar as support and resistance, but me, I'm looking at this one, the 52,500 as 52,500. That's where my previous TP is, 52,500, but I re-entered at 50,800 again, which is I'm still holding. I'm not yet moving because since I have a long position, baka mamaya kasi is it will retest the 42,500. So yun. Immediate resistance, you can just add of 2,500 from $45,000. So ganun lang naman siya gamitin. Then yan yung sa Renko. Mas ginagamit ko yung Renko bars in making my own trades. Ito naman. Ito kasi hindi pa siya nakakalabas within the EMAs Though it's holding at EMA 60, papasok ako once it's above the EMA 30 or which is the one or above the 46. Was that 46,828? Nagano nga siya. Sana hindi siya kasi masama ito kapag kapag nag-cross siya pababa. But I think nag-hold naman siya. So antayin ko na lang siya within the next few days. But using this, the support I'm looking at is the 44,500 and the immediate resistance at this EMA 30, which is the $46,800. So, dun lang siya muna maglalaro. And kapag nag-breakout siya dun sa 46,800, possibly, of course, retest yung area bago yung nag-flash crash or the 52,500. Ito pag dito siya sa around $38. Kapag nag-breakdown siya dyan ito yung immediate support and resistance natin, gagamitin ko yung EMA 30 at saka 60. Pag nag-breakout siya dun sa 30, yung 52,500. Pag nag-breakdown siya sa 44,500 dito sa $38,000. So, sa ngayon, I have no trades, but I have an existing one. So, let's move on to other most actively or trending. Either hashgram. Or maybe let's move on first to Solana. Solana first. Napansin nyo yung mga umaakyat ngayon, hindi yung Ethereum at saka si BTC. Kaya siguro kapag na-close ko siya, tong dalawa, baka dun muna ako sa sa altcoins, except Ethereum muna siguro. Or pwede ko din siyang i-trade pero hindi ganun. Parang mas maliit yung risk na ilalagay ko dito kay Ethereum or mas maliit yung halaga muna na i-trade ko sa kanya. So, now let's move on to Solana. Gagamitin ko muna yung yung Renko chart. So, currently at resistance. Ito, breakout siya doon is 218. So, I should have adjusted my TP area. Because my TP area is 213 actually. So, I think I need to adjust it. Hindi ko alam na nag-218 pala siya. Or di ko lang napansin. And the support I'm looking at is dito sa 100 ba to? $165. So, currently, I have a long position dito sa Solana. 230 nga lang yung yung TP area ko. Pero baka mamaya is papalitan ko siya ng 218. Pag nag-trade kasi ako, ang gamit ko is yung 1 hour time frame, Renko chart. So, yan. Immediate support and resistance lang tayo. Pero kung long-term holder ka, siguro buy and hold lang. Like, for example, ako, kapag may kita ko sa futures, buy and hold lang ako ng ng ibang crypto. Yan. A breakout sa 218, 250 pa rin yung next target. Or dito sa Fib, 1.618 to 1.786. So, I think that's it for Solana. Gamitin naman natin yung kasi hindi kasi lahat ng exchanges merong merong Renko chart. Layo Wait lang tingnan natin tong 3 hours. 215 sa kanya. Sa 3 hours time frame. Pwede pa. Okay. For 3 hours time frame, support at 170. Halos same lang din sila ng resistance dito sa 215 nga lang. So, yan. So, normally, pag ako nagtitrade, minimeasure ko kasi yung yung risk reward. If the risk reward is kunwari at this area, 1.17, hindi na ako pumapasok. Yung pinapasok ko is at least 2 na risk reward ratio. Pero of course, the risk reward ratio will depend on each trader. So ganun lang, 'di ba? 1 hour. Dito pa lang meron ka nang nakitang doji. Ayun doji. 'Di ba? So let's see. Let's 119. So ano pa ba? ADA. Naalala naalala nyo, nag-share ako dito, 'di ba? Nakapasok ako sa Feb 0.786 or 2.56. So dito ako nakapasok sa 200, I mean 2.56 yung yung entry price ko. And then kanina nag-enter ulit ako. I don't know if you can. Kanina nag-enter ulit ako. I just don't know if you can see this one. Yan. So early this morning I entered at these areas. This is actually an 1 hour time frame. But since we're using the trading view, I'll just use the daily time frame for Renko charts. So yan, ganun lang. And then TP 2.95 because that's I think 2 or 3 times that's where I got my TPs in my previous trades. So there. Paano siya gamitin kapag nagkaroon na siya ng reversal, nagte-test long na ako. Like for example, dito yung kaninang umaga, kano ba yung in-enter ko? Dami kasi. Hindi ko maalala. Pero yun, yung trades ko kaninang umaga or kanina na gumamit ako ng market trailing stop negative 0.06 na stop out siya at a gain sa 2.73. And then the remaining one hawak ko pa rin siya. So yun lang. So kung magtutuloy-tuloy siya, immediate resistance the previous high which is more or less 2.95, and then if it break that level, possibly the 3.5, and then support at 2.5. That's the immediate support I'm looking at. That just above this bar. So I think that's it for ADA. Network may not upgrade tomorrow. I just don't know. It could also be possibly a sell on news. I don't know. So tomorrow I might watch it again. So there. What else? So after ADA, we're done with. I think we're done with Solana. Oh, BTC. I think we did not discuss it yet. Solana, ADA. I'll just uncheck it. And then, I don't know what he meant by this. Every day I'm always every day Monday to Friday, most of my trades are just scalp. And then from that gains, I I buy a long-term hold, and some of which are settled in, or I just put it in US dollar or stable coin. And then the rest, sometimes I do have some withdrawals or cash out in Philippine peso or conversions. So, yun. Ano pa ba? Ano pa bang mga tinitignan ko? Hmm, wala na ako masyadong tinitignan eh. Wala na masyado. Kasi na, si BTC kasi, joke. Anyway, maybe let's try to look at what's this, the other one, the Hedera hashgram. Solana, Moon Ribbon. Terra pala. Terra. I think I have Terra. Oh, sorry. Terra. What's the all-time high? $44. Oh, which is just today. 44 point. Let's try to look at that Terra. I mean Luna. USD. Uh, it's already possibly a correction. Oh, trade. Hindi ko pa siya nade-trade. Itong Terra hindi ko pa siya nade-trade eh. So there is immediate resistance at its high, the 44 or close to $44. Immediate support here around this area. Possibly, let's make dito. Possibly around the 32. 32 area. Ito. Gamitin natin ito. Ay, yan. Ay, hindi pala yan. Ito sabi ko eh. 32. Ba to? Ayan. More or less close to 32 possible support. The immediate resistance at 44 or I mean 43 or close to 44 more or less. Let's check. It's actually just reached its all-time high today. Mamaya mag-correct katulad ng ano eh. So, napansin nyo, ayun no, sakto. Sakto to its 1.618. But I did not see it and did not trade it. Sayang. Yeah. Maybe I'll just alarm it at possible 32 and then or if it breaks that 44 area. Next possible target is the 56 area. Pero antayin ko na lang muna siyang mag-correct. Magko-correct din naman yan eh. Baka mamaya maipit. Yan. So, check natin yung iba. I mean, yung ano, yung candlestick. Ayun, no? Mm. Pang daily. Pero daily, hindi pa kasi siya close eh. So, the previous resistance here will now becomes the support area, 34. So, more or less, break down to 34 to 27. So, yeah. Then, oh, halos pareho lang, 50. If ever it breaks the 44, might reach the 53 area. But for now, I think I'll just wait at the 33 area or the support area. Napansin nyo, halos, oh, but it's already at a possible oversold. Kasi nasa baba na siya ng regular bullish. So, siguro babantayan ko na lang siya. Baka hindi niya ma-hit yung ano eh, the 33. Maybe a test buy or a test long. Pero ako, siguro antayin ko na lang siya sa 33 area. 33 area. Ayokong naghahabol eh kasi mamaya maipit tayo. Maipit ako. So, ano pa? Terra. Maybe let's add this one here. I think I don't have it. Just drag it. Then I'll add that. So, what else? Yung teta, buti na lang naka ano ko. Kung hindi na eh. Kung hindi, ano na oh. Okay. But then at 6, I'm still holding it if ever I did not adjust my stop loss. Diba? Uy, pwede na. Sige. Titignan ko siya mamaya. Possibly I might check. I might check this one again. Still same. Oh, no, this one. Stop loss and my entry price would be lower, but still it's almost the same stop. I know my stop loss is even lower. I'll try to check this one later. Wait, let's look at the lower time frames. There's already a bullish on, regular bullish on 3 hours. So I might possibly check this one later after the stream. And then the stop loss below this at 5.88. I mean at 5.8. Wait, let me check this one. The low of this candle is 5.92. So I think 5.88 will do. And then TP area at 9.19. Or actually for 3 hours it should be even here close to 9.50. So yeah, might possibly check this one. So the immediate support I'm looking at is the 5.58 and possibly the resistance at 9.5 here. Using the 3 hours time frame, and there is a regular bullish in 3 hours time frame. So let's just set. How about the EMAs? EMAs though is, oh, they have a difference. It's a dead cross for 3 hours time frame. So maybe I'll just wait for it to. No. Let's look at the other. Let's look at this. 6. Still $6 with that. No, no, no. I might possibly just watch it at the moment since Renko bar still at a bearish one. So I'll wait for its reversal, possibly above 6.75. Because the 3 hours time frame, it's it's a dead cross. So there, this one. Then yeah, support 6, possibly the resistance using this one is the $9. $9 to this one. 9.5. So different indicators sometimes also have different signals. So as much as possible, use the indicator that fits you. Because normally, right now, I'm using the Renko chart as 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 my possible entry and exits for my trades. For long-term hold, actually, I if I have time, I'm reading the white paper if I have time. But most of my holdings are actually coins. Though I have also a few tokens, but not much. So I think that's it. Do you have any other questions or request, chart request? Because if there's none, I might end the stream. Oh, we did not look at. Oh, maybe let's try to look at Ethereum. It's still the same with BTC. What's today? Today is Sunday already. So next week, let's look at the weekly chart. Let's try to look at the weekly chart. Oh, it's it's actually looks ugly if it ends like this. So for next week, possibly we'll retest the 2.8. Alright, wait, let's go back here. Because actually, even if you look at this Renko charts, still a bearish one. So the support I'm looking at is the 2.8. What's it's traded now? But as what I mentioned, you can actually use this each bar. But I think the strong support I'm looking at is the 2.8. And the resistance, of course, this previous one, which is the 4,000 area. So, but if break the 2.8, it will look terrible. It will look it will be back to this long consolidation to worst case 1.7. But let's see how this week's close. That's why I look at the weekly chart so that I can also see the candlestick. But it seems like if it ends like this, most likely it might possibly retest the 2 7 in a weekly time frame. This area. Because the flash crash actually ruins it all. And then the 4,000 still the resistance I'm looking at. So I think that's it. Actually, I'm still holding mine, but I'm not making any move at the moment, except for the others that I've mentioned a while ago. So Ethereum is done, and what else? I think I'm no longer nothing more to share. Actually, there's actually a lot more coins that's are reaching more than 2 digits in a day. So if you can spot it, yeah, if congrats. Hedera hashgram. I think I have this here. Where is it? Here, H4. Yeah, because I use the daily Renko chart. This pa lang. Oh, maybe let's just use the this one. Oh, parallel channel. One, two, possibly the 40 cents or this area here and possibly there. Yeah, 40 cents. The next resistance area, which is also here. Support at. Wait, let's try to use this. I'm gonna use the 6. Oh, immediate support here at. I'm gonna use the fib 0.618 or possibly at this area, depending on where this bar will retest the trend line support. Breakouts at 44 to, wow, possibly will reach its new highs at 60 cents. So I think that's it for H bar. Actually, I'm holding some H bar. Maybe I'll just check the exchange that I'm. It's actually more on a long term. I think I buy it within this few years ago. Yeah, this no, that's not that 2020. I buy it around this on the first few days when it's actually traded in OKEX. So I bought it here. And then I put it in savings. So it's just earning a few interest. So I think that's it. I like mostly using this one. I mean, I love using the Renko chart because for me it's easier to spot support and resistance. It's less noise chart rather than the charts here. I mean the candlestick here. So I don't know. Yeah, but I'm still looking at both the charts. So there you go, H bar. So maybe I'll just and then what else? I think that's it. Oh, the avalanche is already trying to retest my. I got stop out at 52.5. Get stop out. Yeah, there. Because of this 52.5. Mm, will I still trade it? Maybe I'll trade it when it pull back a bit or break out at to possibly create new all-time high. So here possibly immediate resistance, the all-time high at $60. This area. Oh, I don't know if that's $60 is the ano. What's that? Apple. But I think that's the all-time high. Let's just recheck this one. Yeah, close to 60. So $60 is the resistance I'm looking at. And then support at, we'll just use this one. The 49 area. Where did I buy it? Actually, yeah, I buy it at 49. And then I TP'd, or I mean, I changed my stop loss area to 52.5. I adjusted it. Normally, when I trade, I enter in my initial stop loss and TP. And then if I'm already gaining, I'll change my stop loss to higher than my entry price. But I want to change my stop loss, or my adjustment to my stop loss. If it reach 10% from my entry price, that's the time that I will change my stop loss. Else, it will just stay the same. So there you go for avalanche. So I think that's it for now. I have nothing more to share. If you have some questions, then what do you think about XRP? XRP, actually XRP, I'm still buying XRP. I think last week I buy some, but let's look at the chart. And then we'll use the Renko chart and the candlestick later. Where did I buy? Um, well, actually, I accumulated some starting December. What's that, when the SEC issue is started? I just forgot the date, but I know it's December. I just don't know the exact year. I think around this. No. I think it's here. Yeah, it's 2020. Yeah, of course, last year. Last year. I'm already buying it last year actually. And then I think I bought some this week. I mean previous week. So actually, for personally for my holdings, because I also trade the futures, but for my holdings, I'm actually waiting for it to reach a new all-time high, possibly for to $5. I don't know, but let's see. That's my personal target from my holdings. But for futures, actually I'm not trading the futures one, because since I'm already holding the asset, I don't want to add more risk in it. But anyway, if looking at the charts, and it's currently forming a possible bearish bar, possibly it might retest this previous bear bar, which is the 1 point. What's that? Let's just make it a bigger one. $1 area. The support is $1. The support I'm looking at is the $1, and the immediate resistance at 1.41, which is also the average here. A breakout to 1.40, possibly the close to $2, 190 if I remember it correctly. Yeah, 190. I think that's it for now. Well, actually, it depends. It really depends on the um, trader's plan. Cause yeah, it depends on what you trade and your plan when you're looking at the asset. So there, breakdown to one, possibly the 60 cents, but I don't think it will reach that. So uh, I'm just looking at that 70 cents, more or less. But if ever, what's my plan for it? Mm, Maybe I'll just add more if ever. But since it's actually one of my biggest, I don't know if one of my biggest, but I think it's one of the top 10, maybe top 10 of my holdings. And I don't know, possibly I'll, instead of buying XRP, I might look for other coins, because I think I accumulated much already. Well, in my opinion, in my own personal opinion. I mean, yeah, I think I'll just wait for it to hit my targets. So anyway, yeah, maybe for other else, let's look at also the chart candlestick. Actually, same as it's actually same as Bitcoin, just consolidating within the EMAs. So since it's just consolidating there, I will trade it at the breakout on the EMA 30, which is the 1.12. Immediate support at is also same as the $1 area. A breakdown to $1, possibly this area, which is the 70, uh what's that, the 77 cents, more or less. Oh, 77 cents, and possibly the immediate resistance, almost the same as the Renko chart. The Renko chart even is more understandable for me. So there. At consolidation, normally I don't do anything for if the stock, or I mean if the asset is on consolidation phase, if that's perpetual. But if I want to hold it, actually consolidation is the best time for me to buy, in my opinion. Because I think I'm more of a holder. My perpetual trades are just added more possible revenue stream for me to add more of my holdings. That's how I view it. It's not actually the one that I really wanted to have to risk much. Because as what I've mentioned a while ago, I'm just risking at most 0.5 of my wallet balance. And for long positions, it's zero or NA liquidation. So that's it. I'm not risking much on perpetual because I experienced a lot of liquidations already. So I think now I'm protecting my capital and I want to add more on that capital. Did I from all those liquidations that I've experienced? Yeah, I think I already I think I already surpassed the capital that have been lost, and I think added more in my opinion. No, cause the other cause one exchange that I'm using for perpetual trades is actually a gain. All of it are just gains. So there. I'm actually using a lot of exchanges for different purposes. So I think that's it for XRP. They have the same as BTC, consolidating within the EMAs. So there. What else? So if you have no more questions, then I'll end this stream in 1 minute. What's, what's the trending spotlight? Let's look at the spotlight. Solana, Moonriver, Cardano, and the others. I don't know the rest. Actually, I don't do trades this. I don't trade this. I don't even know them. Because most of my trades for perpetuals are just the top 30. I'm looking at the top 30, but most of my majority of my trades are within the top 10 most actively traded futures. And then for holdings, um yeah, mostly coins, and then I read the white paper, which I just hold the coins which I think will uh, have a good fundamentals and a good future in my opinion. So I think that's it. If you don't have questions, I'll end this stream. I'll end this stream. So anyway, I hope you're making good trades. Not just making a good trades, but sustainable profits, whatever assets you're trading. Actually, I'm trading most assets, stocks, commodities, forex, crypto, and cryptocurrencies, and even sometimes CFDs. But right now, I mean this year, most of my trades are actually just cryptocurrencies because uh, the rewards are more attractive in my opinion, versus the rest. I think wait. I think I have this one. Where is it? The performance versus other. Yeah, this one. But no, it's not that. This one. So here I just compare them, and if you look at it, the Ethereum is even better. It's the best actually on this asset alone. I just get the Ethereum and as for cryptocurrencies, and then the rest are commodities and indices. So yeah, but but if you want to uh, get the biggest or year-to-date gains of the top 100, it's actually even more. attractive. Axie 11,000%, and the rest. Where's the ETH here? Yeah, because the one in my spreadsheet is not updated. So, oh no, that's Ethereum Classic. It's already at 353 because it went down. So, I think that's it. Congrats to those who have a lot of gains. A lot of gains. And I hope you will maintain that gains, because for traders, mostly or 90% of traders are actually losing, based on some statistics that I've read, and then only 10% are actually profiting or gaining, and then I think a little over 1% have sustainable profits. So there. Any good altcoin to hold? Hmm. What altcoin am I looking at? Actually, for me personally, I'm planning to add. If you don't read a DAG, I want you to read it, to do your own research with DAG. This one, it's actually, they have a partnership with the federal department. I mean the Department of Defense, U.S. Department of Defense, and other than that, it's zero fees, and what else? And I think they will make um an update this end of the month, I think. Just I'm just that not that updated, but yeah, this one I'm actually accumulating some. And then what else? Oh, yeah, I remember the recent one that I bought, which is the Karja, and then I stake some. They have what they call this diamond hands. So I stake some Karja so that I can get a diamond Karja. I think DK something. Wait, let's look at it. I just forgot. Because for me, their ecosystem is also uh, growing. Anyway, it's rank 165. Where's the socials? I think yesterday or the other day, I staked some. This one. No, no, not that. I staked some to get some Dikai. Where is it? Yeah, here, this one. But of course, I'd like you also to do your own research regarding this. So here, was it finished? No, no, not yet, I think. So you have to convert your Kai to W Kai, or to wrap it, and then lock it so that you can have Dikai. Well, I don't know. What's your plan? If you're just planning to trade it, or you want to stake some of it. You can also stake it minimum, I think, 1,000 Kai. Even here, 1,000 Kai for holding. So I think that's it. What other else I'm looking at? Yeah, I was thinking. Oh, this one I bought it a few months ago. So I think this is the two ones that I recently bought, the Dog and the Kai. But for Dog, I'm planning to add more if I have more profit from trading futures. And maybe, yeah, Kai. I want to accumulate those two. What else? I think I have a watch list, but yeah, which I'm looking at. It's mostly actually coins. Yeah. I remember this one. I'm also looking at more on privacy coins. Secret is the one I'm looking at, and the beam. Yeah, and also I stake some here, multivac. Same when I bought the Carja at I think 2 days or 3 days ago. I also bought this MTV, and then I stake it to get more MTV. I think that's all. That's just what I this one I bought it a few months ago. However, I lost the seed phrase of it. Actually, I'm staking it before, but since I lost the seed phrase, so it's gone. So maybe I'll just try to look at it later on. Later on, I'll try to buy it again when I have added uh, gains, futures gains. So I think that's it. Anyway, disclaimer, guys, trading and investing have risks, so always do your own research and please trade cautiously. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. For tuning in. See you again next week. See you again on Monday. What's today? Yeah, Monday. Oh, tomorrow. Tomorrow, because it's already Sunday. Ah, tomorrow. Happy trading, everyone. I hope you're gaining well. Cheers. How old am I? I think I'm still young. I'm still young. Um, for crypto, I started crypto 2016. 2016? Yeah, October 14, 2016. And then, yeah, I think my journey started from there. How much capital did I invest in Bitcoin during that time? Actually, I uh, I just cash in 20 pesos, or that's less than a dollar before. Actually, that's every day I cash in 20 pesos, 20 pesos, 20 pesos until I build my own Bitcoin. I mean my own Bitcoin. I mean until I built my Bitcoin portfolio, and then from that Bitcoin it branched out to other coins. And then yeah, I think I shared that too. I shared this one. Where did my salary goes? Wow. However, I don't know. It's no longer. Yeah, I need to check this out again. Yeah, because actually my salary goes to when I started crypto. Where is it now? Oh, it's not that. It's no longer ano. When I started in 2016, October 14, I'm cashing in just less than a dollar or 20 pesos in Philippine peso. And then, yeah, I built my Bitcoin there. And then from that holdings, I I put some capital in perpetual trading. And of course, at first, perpetual futures, I experienced a lot of liquidations there until I managed, until I make that good strategy of mine, in my opinion, and manage the risk well. And then I also do trade commodities. Also, the capital came from my crypto, which is the Bitcoin. I use the Prime XBT because the collateral there is Bitcoin, and you will also earn a Bitcoin. At the same time, I also do forex in that exchange, and then I bought some property, and then yeah, I think from there it just branch out. Currently, most of my trades are futures, and then the gains from that futures I settled in crypto and some others in stable coin. And then from that stable coin, yeah, it's also branch out to buying more altcoins, the Philippine stock, um, a, a capital, members capital to cooperative and cash in bank. And sometimes that actually I do not put cash in bank, but of course I need to transfer the cash to my bank account so that I can spend it. And then the rest, just buy and hold. And it will go back to my crypto holdings. It's just not good. Oh, so I think that's just not, oh, there. Just not fit right now. So I think that's it, guys. Actually, I'm both intraday or position trades. But for futures, I'm more on intraday. Mostly, I'm closing my positions at the end of the day or when it hit my TP area, because I use the 1 hour time frame during the day. And then for position trades, yeah, I just buy and hold coins. I don't do spot trading anyway. Just for me, it's just buy and hold for spot, a long term hold, and then futures 1 hour time frames, scalping only. So I think that's it. If you have no more questions, then I'll end this stream. Oh, okay, 40, going 46. So I'm both. I'm both. If you don't have any more questions, I'll end stream. So, yun. Uy, sa Avalanche, nag-53 na. TP ako sa TP ba yun? Hindi na, stop out ako sa 52.5 eh. Binago ko kasi yung stop loss ko. So, anyway, ganun talaga. Avax, yes. Avalanche. Prep pala kasi yun. Ito yung USD. So, check. Tanggalin ko yung USD yan. Bye guys.